Welcome back to the channel. I have here with me the 4 commander decks for Dungeons and Dragons Battleful Baldur's Gate set. So in the next videos I'll be opening one by one the Party Time, the Mind Flayers, the Draconic Dissent, and Exit for Exiles. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for all these decks. This video will be dedicated to Draconic Dissent, where we have here Firkrad, the Cunning Instigator. So this is a red and blue commander deck. And it says a Flight of Fury. Pledge yourself to Firkrad and manipulate your opponent to your advantage. Goad their creatures until only one rival remains, then finish them off with a battalion of dragons. So who is Firkrad, the Cunning Investigator? Even among red dragons, Firkrad stands out as a manipulative and deceitful. He uses trickery and is master of illusions to turn friends against one another and ruin the lives of the heroic and righteous. While he may be a being of absolute evil, he is just so good at it. Okay, so let's see what is inside Draconic Dissent. I haven't opened the commander deck for a while, so I still have some in my collection that I'm going back and opening. This is so I haven't opened in a while that I don't even remember that they open from the bottom, not from top. There's no secret message in this set. Okay, then we pull from here. And yep, nothing else. So don't forget to take the tokens. And everything is here in this box where you can identify the deck easily. There'll be some sample packs as well, so there's more trash. You have a Baldur's Gate, Commander Legends, Baldurs, Battleful, Baldur's Gate. So let's see if I'm lucky with this one. I'm trying to save you the pack from my collection of packs. Okay, so we got the Monsters Manual, which is an artifact. Extended art, and there's an uncommon Irkut, the True Soul Zealot. Okay. Then you have the life dial with the dragon there, tokens and the decks, and this piece of paper, which are the commander rules. You have on one side the rules for commander. This side here would be this one. The rules for commander here, and then a little bit of strategy for this deck here. And on the other side you have, oh look, I like the way it looks because it's a plain view of Firkrad, yes, and more about story. So among the red dragons is the most manipulative and deceitful. It is happiest when lesser creatures in his eyes, anything other than dragons, are strung along by his elaborate deceptions. He uses trickery and is master of illusions to turn friends against one another and ruin their lives of the heroic and righteous. Firkrad's favorite ruse is to adopt the form of Lord Jiren Firkrad, a down on his luck human nobleman. Lord Jiren wanders the region, pleading with heroic adventurers to venture into his ancestral lands and slay the wicked monsters that have infested the place. Those who are merciful and charitable enough to answer his call stumble in a horrific trap, as the directions they receive send them to the area surrounding Firkrad's lair. There, the dragon's powerful magic causes those of noble art to appear as twisted monsters, adventuring bands who enter the region invariably battle each other. Okay, so that's the goal here. cutting one another down and riding the area of the very heroes who could put a stop on Fear Card's treachery. So cool. Hey, come to my house and then fight each other because you're all goaded now. So let's see the deck and the commander with more detail. I like to play goaded decks. It's always fun. The goaded decks have a problem is that if everyone just starts by getting you out of the game, you don't stand a chance. So you should goad very carefully, not to raise much aggression against you. And then by the time you control everything, the other players don't have a chance. Okay, so as the box said, the box mentioned here two legendary foil cards. So I don't know why, but so I don't know why these are separate. I haven't opened this a bit. So normally it's a primary commander, secondary commander, but here it seems like the foils, just the foils are separated because you have the commander and some other cards, which this card could be. Oh, you can have a background as a second commander, but second commander at the same time as Fear. So let's see, Fear the Cunning Instigator. A dragon, 5 for a 3/3 flying ace. Whenever one or more dragons you control attacks an opponent, go to target creature that played controls. This one does that already. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had an attack, add to attack this combat, which is the goaded ones, you put a +1/+1 counter on this guy, and you draw a card. Okay, so he'll become stronger, and you'll be able to draw cards because of the goaded that you created. So this guy is Baldur Barithil, the Entertainer. So he cannot be a primary commander because he doesn't have blue. I don't see blue here. Creatures your opponents control with powers less than Baldur power are goaded. So you just pump the guy and you goad everything. Whenever a goaded attacking your blocking creature dies, you create a treasure token and you can choose a background. Okay. So background cards could be a secondary commander for this guy. Maybe. Yeah, now I get it. So I guess I've never used this background, but if you use this guy, this would be blue, and then you have the red and blue. Would that allow you to use the deck because you have both colors? Probably that's it. So this guy will be, this is a background, yeah, so everything is telling me that you used both these two, and you'll be able to use them. Commander creatures you own have to sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and draw a card. Okay, so this guy, wow, this is amazing. This guy creates treasures, which you can sacrifice to put +1/+1 on him, and then everything below is power. It's power, right? Power are goaded. I love it. I'm loving this deck already. 2 commanders that goad. It sounds very cool. Let's see the rest of the deck. So Artificer class. There's a class here. I won't go into details of the cards. If you want to just stop the video and read. So there's the Astral Dragon, another dragon. Mockpiling Doppelganger, so could become a dragon. Bothersome Quasit. Goaded creatures your opponent controls cannot block. The Death Kiss. What creature? That's a Beholder or whatever. What the hell is that? It's a Beholder. Yeah, it says Beholder here. Loot Dispute. Spectacular Showdown. Aether Gale. Angler Turtle. Curse of the Swine. Dissipation Field. Domineering Will. Kiga, the Tide Star. It's another dragon, but the dragon spirit. The Midnight Clock. Pursued Whale. It's Moby Dick. Reigns of Power, the Sly Investigator, and then Planeswalker Will Kenrith, that can partner with Rowan Kenrith, maybe the girl there, and he can be a commander as well. Maybe Rowan will be the red one. We'll find him for sure. Agitated Ant, the Crowan War. What are the Crowans? Is this Dungeons and Dragons or Terras? Avatar of Slaughter. So 8 mana, 8/8. All creatures have double strike and attack each combat if able. Blasphemous Act. The Brash Taunter. Chain Reaction. The Chaos Dragon. One more for the go. Chaos Warp. Disrupt the Quorum. So now the cards have the same letters. Dracuzet the Maw Flames. When Dracuzet Maw Flame attack, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Geode Rager, the Goblin Spymaster. Kazul, the Tyrant of the Cliffs. There's Rowan! Okay, indeed, the Red Lady. Okay. So both these guys could be the commanders for this deck. That sounds cool. Ryuzei, the Falling Star, another Dragon Spirit. Territorial Hellkite, another dragon. Thunder Dragon. The Vengeful it's a dragon, Spirit Dragon. Warmonger Hellkite, Dragon. Oh, Niv Mizzet, Dragon. The Dragon's Ord. Simulacrum. Steel Hellkite, Dragon. Stephidol. Castle Lighthouse. Keep. Temple of Epiphany. Wandering Fumarole. The Psychic Impetus. Shiny Impetus. Arcane Signet. Burnished Heart. The Mind Stone. Oval. Commander Tower. Very strange Commander Tower. Compulsive Research. Curse of Verbosity. Propaganda. Curse of Opulence. Sprite Dragon. Blade. War. Adron. Izzet Signet Soul. Talisman. Okay. Anything else? Or we get into the lands now? False God. Okay. Islands. Checking one thing here. And yeah, here the islands. Oh, yeah. So this is the normal symbol because the whole set is commander, right? So that's why all the cards have normal, including the lands. They are they have the same symbol because it's commander. How we say this here? It's Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. So it's a Dungeons and Dragons Commander Legend. That's why you have the base lands as well here, islands and the mountains, which makes perfect sense. Okay, that's it. So this was the Draconic Dissent. I hope you liked the video. If so, don't forget to hit that button and consider subscribing. I have a full playlist dedicated to Magic the Gathering. And I'm going to show you the tokens as well while I close this. As I said, I have a full playlist dedicated to the game. As well as for all the other major card games out there and board games. And I've recently launched a new kind of content which I called Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people while playing games, getting to know more about their profiles, their projects, what they're doing in life. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.